Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a fat minute and that's what I wanted to talk about today. So I haven't been feeling very inspired lately to make a video. I've been feeling very unfulfilled. I feel like since I just graduated, I have all this time to be making videos, and I told people, I was like, I'm so excited to graduate because I'm gonna have time to dedicate for my videos. And it's like I'm putting this pressure on myself to make the best video that's gonna blow up because now I have time and now my editing is gonna be so good, my video is gonna be so good. But that's kind of stopping me from making a video, and that kind of goes against the whole point of what creating is for me. I've just been looking for this structure that's gonna get me to blow up, and it's like just sitting down and doing a get ready with me feels so lifeless and substanceless, and I just don't want to do that. This is what I wrote down. I'm waiting for this structure. I want a video that's gonna blow up because now I have the time. That's what I've been saying. But making a get ready with me just feels soulless, useless, pointless, and reflects my feelings of unfulfillment. There's this quote that I read from this book, Women Who Run with the Wolves, by Clarissa Pinkola Estés, and it reflects exactly what I'm feeling right now. She said she works with so many women who say, well, I don't feel bad, but I don't feel good either. It's like something is missing. And I see this in the people around me. Maybe that's just me projecting my own feelings, but I really feel like a lot of us are missing something in our lives. Postgrad has given me the time to think about what I'm feeling, and in this distractionless moment, that feeling is really loud. The feeling of discontentment, but like everything's still going okay. And what's missing, I believe, is our connection to our soul. I started reading this book, Women Who Run with the Wolves, because I felt called to it. I've always felt called to learn more about women and women's intuition and our wildish nature. Some people that I follow on TikTok have read this book and they really recommended it. And let me just tell you, it's exactly what I needed to be reading. And I'm excited about it because I'm feeling creative again. I'm feeling energized and motivated and inspired. So just a little overview of this book. It says, in Women Who Run with the Wolves, Dr. Estés unfolds rich intercultural myths, fairy tales, and stories, many from her own family, in order to help women reconnect with the fierce, healthy, visionary attributes of this instinctual nature. So there are a bunch of stories in here that use metaphors and archetypes of women to help women reconnect with their wildish nature, like I said. In this book, there's a lot of conversation around the space between the alive and the dead, the knowing what must live and what must die, the space between rationality and myth, and between mind and instincts. In this space is our yearning for mysteries and our God hunger. And so through the archetypes of women in these stories, we're able to reach that thing that's missing that I'm talking about. The yearning for mysteries and God hunger, for our ancient and vital wild self. I'm going to read a quote that I wrote down from the book, page 28. This land between the worlds is that inexplicable place we all recognize once we experience it, but its nuances slip away and change shape if one tries to pin them down, except when we use poetry, music, dance, or story. This is the place where miracles, inspirations, imaginations, and healings of all nature occur. Carl Jung calls this place between the worlds the collective unconscious, where biology and psychology influence one another. So, this space of being closer to the divine, one might say, everyone has experienced it. It's seen through ancient stories, but this experience, I believe, gets quieted and shut out by mainstream media, pop culture. In my house, Love Island, reality TV, the latest Frankie's bikini drop with Kylie Jenner, etc. And this is my attempt to reclaim it and bring it back to the surface of my world. I just feel like for me lately, something is lost, and by taking the time to read this book, something that I'm very passionate about and I feel drawn towards and excited about, I'm filling that cup back up again, because just talking about reality TV, like, that's just not, something is missing. And no wonder I haven't been feeling creatively inspired. I haven't been consuming things that inspire me, like, deep in my soul. And so I wanted to talk about the first chapter of this book because it kind of encapsulates everything that I'm saying, and it's kind of what, yeah, like I said, what inspired me to film this video. In the book, Dr. Estés talks about dropping the rationale. So instead of waiting for the perfect structure or the perfect video idea, I'm gonna drop the rationality and listen to my soul, and this is what feels right in my soul right now to make. My videos have always been a reflection of where I'm at in life and what I'm doing, and I feel like a lot of it has been very surface level, but getting through school has been kind of, in a way, surface level maybe? I don't know. I feel like I just could have been so much deeper in everything that I do, but I've just been trying to survive and fit in an algorithm to try and grow my channel and make money, but clearly that's not working because it's not aligning with me. You know what I mean? So in the first chapter, there is a story about Loba. She's an old woman. She's known as the collector of bones, and she's also known as the old one in the desert. The sole work of Loba is the collecting of bones. She collects and preserves especially that which is in danger of being lost in the world. Her cave is filled with bones of desert creatures. So she collects bones. In the story, she collects wolf bones and builds the skeleton of the wolf. She sits by the fire and thinks about what song she will sing, and then sings over top of the bones. And then when she sings, the bones come to life and run away. She says, "We all begin as a bundle of bones lost somewhere in the desert. It is our work to recover the parts." And when the Loba sings, her singing is her using her soul voice. It means to say on the breath the truth of one's power and one's need, to breathe soul over the thing that is ailing or in need of restoration. This is done by descending into the deepest mood of great love and feeling. And I think it's important to note that this singing over the bones, we cannot make the mistake of attempting to elicit this great feeling of love from a lover, for this woman's labor of finding and singing the creation hymn is a solitary work, a work carried out in the desert of the psyche. So you can't find this song or feeling or soul restoration from another person. It has to come from within. And I really needed to hear that, because I feel like I've just been trying to find this connection with my soul and other people and other things. But back to what I was saying about how I don't feel bad, but I don't feel good either. She said that the cure is Loba. I'm looking for my bones that I've lost, and I'm reclaiming them. She said, in archetypal symbology, bones represent the indestructible force. By structure, they're hard to burn. Like, you can't burn bones. That's why skeletons are always left. So in myth, bones represent the indestructible soul spirit. And I think that's kind of awesome. Like, no matter what, we can always find our bones again. Our soul. Even if it's been lost, even if we haven't been singing to it for a long time, it's still there. The metaphors of this story typify the entire process for bringing a woman to her full instinctual wildish senses. Within us is the old one who collects bones. Within us there are the soul bones of this wildish self. Today, the old one is inside you. The old one inside you is collecting bones. What is she remaking? She is the soul self, the builder of the soul home. So right now, it's like I'm recollecting bones and building a home inside of myself that I feel safe and happy to live in. Because I just feel like I'm at war with myself every day. Like, something is not right. And yeah, reading this book has reminded me that I have the power to collect bones and sing over them. I don't even know how to put what I'm saying into words. I'm just trying to find my soul voice. What are the buried bones in my life? In what condition is my relationship to the instinctual self? When was the last time I ran free? How do I make life come alive again? In conclusion, in life right now, I'm gathering bones. I've just been really excited about reading this book. I'm on page 80 something, which is kind of huge for me because I always tell myself that I want to read more and do all these things, but I don't do it. And then I started reading this and it like sparked something inside me. And so, yeah, I'm excited to keep reading and hopefully it continues to inspire me. This is just such a weird time in my life. I don't know what's going on. I still don't have a job and I really need one. I think the deeper I connect to myself and the more authentic I am, the easier things will flow to me. I'm realizing like success, making money, doing anything is a really spiritual thing. Like, I'm not gonna make money or build something that I love without believing myself and without singing truth over my bones. Like, I need to be true to myself. I've realized that doing the things that fuel my soul is what has been missing. And that's that. I think I made my point. This is really refreshing to talk about. I feel like I don't talk about this to a lot of people around me. I still want to vlog, I still want to do everything, but I also want to be intentional with what I'm consuming and what I'm putting my time and energy towards. Post-grad is just so crazy. I'll say that. It's fun though. I'm having a lot of fun. Do you guys like my makeup? I tried to do it different today. If you know who Ari Kitsia is, I tried to follow her makeup on TikTok. Like, she did highlighter right here and she contours kind of underneath her eyes. I don't know, her makeup always looks so gorge. Okay. I think that's all I had to say. Okay, peace out, Girl Scout.